PNR Network shows depend on our listeners. It's you that makes us who we are. Help us bring you all the best we can. Become a Patreon patron. Donations start at just $2 a month, and the more patrons we can get, the more we'll be able to offer. You can get great perks, plus exclusive blogs and podcasts available only for being a patron as well. It's absolutely fantastic. So please, become a Patreon patron today. We need you. Patreon.com/PNR Networks.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Friday, March 30th, 2018. And from Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com, it's time to check out what's hitting U.S. multiplexes and arthouses for your viewing pleasure this weekend. This is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm T.C. Kirkham. An interesting week is shaping up this weekend with an early day release and a couple more films hitting in time for the always busy Easter weekend. Already open as of yesterday, March 29th, the highly buzzed about Steven Spielberg directed adventure fantasy Ready Player One, starring Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cooke, Ben Mendelsohn, Lena Waithe, T.J. Miller, Simon Pegg, and Mark Rylance. Rated PG-13. Opening today in wide release, faith-based sequel God's Not Dead, A Light in Darkness, starring David A.R. White, John Corbett, Shane Harper, Ted McGinley, Jennifer Taylor, and Tatum O'Neal. Rated PG. And the urban thriller Tyler Perry's Acrimony, starring Taraji P. Henson, Lyric Bent, Crystal Stewart, and Jasmine Simon. Rated R. And although we don't normally list single-play specials on national satellite companies like Fathom Events and the like, this one merits a mention for its possible instant cult status. Playing tonight, March 30th, and Monday night, April 2nd only, the black comedy Best Fiends Volume 1, reuniting the stars of the cult hit The Room, Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero. Not rated. The second half of the film is coming in early June on the same services. Thanks for the warning, Tommy. Opening in limited release this weekend, LGBT romance After Louie, starring Alan Cumming, Zachary Booth, Sarita Cerruti, Patrick Breen, and Wilson Cruz. Not rated. Comedy drama All I Wish, starring Sharon Stone, Tony Goldwyn, Ellen Burstyn, Lisa Labira, Jason Gibson, Gilles Marini, and Famke Janssen. Not rated. Hindi action thriller Bagai 2. Not rated. Comedy Birthmarked, starring Matthew Good, Toni Collette, and Fanula Flanagan. Not rated. Horror film Caught, starring Cian Berry and Reuben Crowe. Not rated. Financial documentary The China Hustle. Rated R. Critically loved UK romantic comedy Finding Your Feet, starring Timothy Spall, Joanna Lumley, Imelda Staunton, Celia Emery, David Heyman, Phoebe Nichols, and Josie Lawrence. Rated PG-13. Comedy drama Foreplay, starring Tammy Blanchard, Brian Greenberg, Dominic Famusa, and Emanuela Galuzzi. Not rated. French-Canadian documentary The Gardener. Not rated. Buzzed about mystery thriller Gemini, starring Lola Kirk, Zoe Kravitz, John Cho, Greta Lee, Ricky Lake, Michelle Forbes, and Reeve Carney. Rated R. Hawaiian mystery Kuleana, starring Morinai Kanakawa, Christina Anapau, Sonia Balmore, Stefan C. Schaefer, and Branscombe Richmond. Rated PG-13. Award-winning drama The Last Movie Star, starring Burt Reynolds, Chevy Chase, Macy Whitener, Ariel Winter, Clark Duke, Eller Coltrane, and Nikki Blonsky. Rated R. Drama Love After Love, starring Andy McDowell and Chris O'Dowd. Not rated. Award-winning drama Outside In, starring Edie Falco, Jay Duplass, and Caitlin Dever. Not rated. And the comedy fantasy Status Update, starring Ross Lynch, Courtney Eaton, Olivia Holt, and Greg Sulkin. Rated PG-13. Keep in mind that most indies spread slowly across the country. Although these films are officially opening this weekend, there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each of these films and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. For the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on-demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime each week, check out Tuesday Digidex, your complete guide to all the new home video releases, every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, available on this same feed through most podcast services, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many others, or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and we hope a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite podcast service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy 3 Minute Weekend each weekend, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment, bring you more news, features, and coverage, and make our current and upcoming shows and websites get bigger and better for you. You support a show you like, and we give you some cool perks in return. And you're not supporting just TMW, but all of the PNR Networks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters this weekend, courtesy of your new release news leader, 3 Minute Weekend. Join me every Friday morning for all the latest theatrical releases in the U.S., and don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how to do that at the eCinemaOne website. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
In a world where podcasts already seem to address every imaginable subject, one man broke new ground with a seemingly random obsession about exploding helicopters in movies. He was a podcaster on the edge, a maverick broadcaster who played by his own rules. Now, he has a last chance to talk about the strange way helicopters explode in film. Exploding Helicopter, available on iTunes and Podomatic now. Think you know about chopper fireballs? Think again.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.